Wanna believe, wanna believe.
So Futuro Sports Sesel started in 2018. We started with just 3 kids at the Panayi field from the age of 7, 8, 9. And our mission is to basically provide better opportunity in terms of sports, education and elite structure. And that's for our youth players, young players that want to grow into footballers, young professionals. And then we have, of course, opportunities for our coaches that we want to set up, and that's whatever it may be: coaching licenses, experience, feeling what it's like to be a professional coach, being a full-time coach. And these are doors we want to continue to open, because at the end we see that Seychelles has huge potential to do that. Now, of course, we work with a lot of statistics, and our statistic database system is the main motivation to our players working as hard as they work right now. So we find ourselves 2 years later with over 300 players, registered players that have done tests in our database, over 5,450 tests, and that's still going up. So that just shows us the amount of work that we've managed to produce in the past 2 years, and now having a team of 6 full-time coaches, and that's still continuing to grow. So of course Futuro Sports Sesel wanted to look beyond the horizon, which is our slogan. So we were one of the first clubs ever to have a partnership with a professional club, and that was Pescara Calcio in Italy. They're in Serie B, and we were establishing a 10-year contract with them. So we were one of the first clubs to manage to do that. We were working with a Belgium database that calculates a lot of our statistics, easing administration, all those things that are necessary in order to effectively and efficiently run a good club. Now, the vision we have is to create a space, or say an environment, for young players, coaches, to feel that they have a sense of development, a sense of opportunity, and a place for them to grow. We see kids nowadays in many vulnerable situations within schools, at home, and there's a lack of places that give an opportunity where you can receive that discipline, the structure, the knowledge, and to feel a sense of growth. Every time you come to a training session, you feel you're always learning what you need to learn as a player, as an individual, and learning to work with other people together. So that's one of our key points, that we always ensure that a player has this sense of growth within our structure. So of course we have a really good team on board with us. We have a licensed A coach from Belgium that has really organized in terms of the technical side. So here's our technical director, organizing the technical side to the coaches, the players, and of course pushing them forward to strive for better. And he's also the one responsible in aiding the project of the elite structure, where we will be going to all the schools around Panayi to select the very best of the different age groups that we're starting with, and that's 2009, 2010. And that will be every 2 years that we'll be focusing on these tests. So when we talk about consistency, you need to have consistency in your training, consistency in your lifestyle and what you do as a player to be a professional. And as I say to a lot of the players, if you want to be a professional, you got to sleep, eat, rest, behave just like a professional. What you do on the field in training is what you're likely to do on the match. But one thing here is we do a lot of training, but it's very difficult to apply what you learn in training, because there is a lack of structure for matches, especially for the kids that are trying to pursue that sense of growing as a footballer. So what we trying to do is providing matches every week, whether it's 1, 2, 3 matches, because at the end that's where you allow yourself to grow as a player. You get that match experience.
Wanna believe that you don't have a bad bone in your body, but the bruises on your ego.